Okay, so we are tapping maple trees on our property, and the first thing that we want to do is identify our maples. So we're looking for sugar maples, and it's winter or early spring. So obviously there are no leaves on the trees yet. It's hard to identify them. So we have to come up with other ways. So first we look around the tree and we see what leaves are collected on the ground. And mostly around these trees, we find maple leaves. And there are a lot of different types of maple leaves. And you can identify them by how smooth their edges are, how many lobes they have, well, in other times, what colors they turn. So this second way to identify our tree, so we have a lot of maple leaves around here, and the second way to identify is our bark. So you can see on these trees, they have non-parallel lines, and maples, when they're younger, like these trees are, they're more smooth. And then when they get a little older, you can see over here, they kind of separate, the bark kind of separates from the tree a little bit. And a lot of people call this frosted flakes because it has a little bit of an icy color, like you can see icy white patches on it, and it flakes off the tree in sections. Like right here is a really good example. The older part of this tree is flaking off. And then the third way to identify our maples, and hopefully sugar maples, is the branching. Maples have opposite branching, so the branches are going to go opposite each other off of the main trunk. And often as they grow, one of those branches will break off. So what you want to do is take your binoculars in the springtime and look high up in the branches and look at the new growth on the younger branches. And what you'll see in a maple is this: opposite branching, right across from each other, right across from each other. And you'll see at the end of this opposite branching a nice pointy bulb, or a bud. That's a leaf bud, very pointy. You'll see even here on this tiny branch, there's opposite budding with a pointy bud. So we've identified our maple tree, and now we're going to tap it for our syrup. So
Let's pop.